In Homeostasis, we're a lone researcher roaming the Antarctic in search of lost research. However, the longer we spend in isolation, the more we begin to suspect we're not alone in the white wastes. Will we escape this cold hell, or will we forever vanish beneath the snow? Okay, this mount sensitivity bar I don't think is working, I think, as intended, because holy shit, I have to have it down to like damn near 0 for it to make a change. Anyway, I have been waiting for this one for quite a while, so very excited to get this one started, as we saw that we are venturing through the Arctic to defunct research stations to just kind of take measurements of what was there, and I assume find some crazy shit at each research station as we go along. So we have save game, cool. We have R mode, cool, save game. Okay, so we click around to change modes. We have arm mode, which I assume is to do something. Control something. I assume maybe the arm, whoops. Oh, okay, alright. The arm on our rig here, and then this is for finding something. Cabin fever warning. That's not good. Oh, never mind. So this says, alright, so I cannot read that per se, but alright. Never mind. Cabin fever, life in an isolated station places strain on both body and mind. Extended confinement, monotony, and extreme weather can lead to cabin fever, a psychological condition that may cause restlessness, irritability, or trouble concentrating, anxiety, paranormal, feelings of being watched, hallucinations, hearing voices, footsteps, or seeing figures outside. If you believe you saw or heard something unusual during avid conditions, it is most certainly your mind, not reality. Think twice before going outside. I always hit escape to escape from these things. Machine instructions. Okay, so we can scroll wheel to interact, Q to exit, G to drop, right mouse to ping, left toggle. Okay, so, god damn it. Ping, stand still. Nothing, cool. I assume pinging is for, finding stuff. Beacon radar displays nearby green beacons on the radar. Prolonged use may cause overheating. Heating element allows you to increase cabin temperature inside the vehicle. Medium fuel drain. Yada yada yada. Okay, we've got this machine instructions. Same thing. Cool. And then exit vehicle and fuel, which is full. This tank is full. All right, so I assume we just start driving forward. Maybe. Here we are. Okay, so we are right here. We need to get to station A. Stop hitting escape, dude. So, let's drive. So how do I get the... I assume we just kind of follow this pathing here and we get to station A. So again, going to obsolete defunct research stations to find the data there. Why they're obsolete, I don't know. Why they're in such close proximity and why we're the only one, alone doing this. I don't know. Obtain research from Site Alpha and cross the bridge station. Okay, well, we can probably do that. Temperature is rising. Okay. Fuel is doing great so far. Stay on the road. Do not go too far off. Now, ads for this game did advise saying, hey, don't deviate from mission norms. Stay on the path, otherwise bad things will happen. Oh my god. I cannot tell if that is a warning for us not to generally leave the mission area, or if that's a hint towards the plot to come. I assume a hint for plot to come. Turn on the radar. How do I... Hold on. Hello? There we go. To the right. Oh, here we are. I found Research Station A. Cool, so I assume we go outside, and we go directly inside. Grab the fuel real quick. Cool. Where do I place this, actually? I need a fuel canister. I have one. Cool. And then I drop it. Nice, okay. Let's go inside the research station and grab whatever data we need to grab. It's probably gonna be fucking cold as hell in here. Can't imagine the power's still going. Oh fuck, okay, I see the problem. Open engine vent. It's the cooldown, probably. Okay, fuel canister. Grab you. And then I grab this. And I... fuel. Okay, so then I go inside. And we pop this bad boy in. Cool. And now everything's up and running. This says, weather, attention, will be seeing condition 1 weather on site starting Thursday for about 2 days. The bridge will be retracted during this period, so ensure you got all your necessary belongings and work assets retrieved by then. In case of an emergency, contact Ron at CH2, and you'll be rationed a gas can with sufficient amount to extend the bridge for your use. Do not attempt to reach the bridge without gas. It will not work. You got it. Okay, let's explore the station. So we're looking for data. Data. Grill invitation. Station B invites Station A, C, its friends, and the likes to attend Saturday barbecue open grill session by the Canyon Overlook. Harvest went great, so don't come unprepared. Bring a friend. Even though this is not an official event, you are still required to have your keycard on you. Wow. Cool. Okay, is this the data? Obtain research data. Nice. It's kind of weird that they left this kind of, I don't know, laying around. That seems very strange. Oh, did the power go out? We good? A fuel canister, that went through power like crazy. Did not last very long at all. Anything else in here that we need to find or look at? Excavation assistant T. Leon vacant. Ominous sound. Documents. Mysterious celestial event. 5 new planets appear at solar edge. Astronomers worldwide are in shock following the sudden appearance of 5 planets at the outer edges of our solar system. The planets, first detected by deep space observation arrays, did not follow any known trajectories or gravitational disturbances that would indicate their prior movement. No existing astronomical records contain evidence of this transit, nor did instruments designed to keep track of deep space objects detect any anomalies before their arrival. Dr. Emil Kovacs of the ESA stated, "This is unprecedented. These are not rogue planets. Some show characteristics of long-term solar exposure. It's as if they've always been there." The scientific community is now divided between theories of unseen gravitational influences, exotic physics, and even artificial placement. Exploration missions are planned to determine the habitability of these planets. Alright, so I keep poking around, I guess. And that is it. There is nothing else over here. Anything out there? No? There is our thing. Alright, let's go back. I think we're also getting cold, so it'd probably be a good idea to skedaddle. What was that? Oh, just that. Okay, back in we go. Close everything up. Whoops, I did not want to do that. We good? Oh, we overheat? Bullshit. Do I need to do anything else to help it not overheat? Open vent. I thought I had that open already. It's weird. Anything up here? No? Okay. We good? Okay, so let's try not to keep the engine running while we're inside. Okay, let's go to the next station. Whoops. Alright, so next... God damn it. Next we're going to Station 2. What do I do with this beacon, actually? Beacon real quick. Where was the map at? Map. Was it right inside here? Here we go. So we need to go across the bridge, it seems. And I think we're gonna need some fuel for that too. So let's go grab the fuel and then dip out. All right. Did it overheat again? Okay, let's start going. Alright, so we gotta pass over a bridge, and then we'll be on to the next region. But 5 random planets appearing... Whoa, what the hell is going on? Why is this overheating like crazy? Did I miss something in the directions? Yeah, the engine temperature just keeps rapidly climbing. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. Alright, forward we go. Again, I cannot tell if I'm doing something wrong here or not. Can I turn you off? Okay, where am I? Okay, so the radar was causing issues, got it. There's the road. We'll just go it blind, I guess. What is the beacon for? Maybe just for marking where our truck is at? Okay. There we are. Pop outside real quick. How exactly was it that we needed to open this? Fuel required. What happens if I go this way? Huh. Is there a way for us to go around, or do I need to backtrack? I feel like maybe we need to backtrack real quick. I'm gonna go grab some fuel. I'll be right back. Drive for 1 kilometer. Well, I guess every single achievement is gonna be, gold like that because this game is not out yet. That's right, I'm playing this in advance. That's okay, and then we grab more fuel for the gate. Okay, let's try this again. I wonder if I need to use the arm for anything here. Okay, let's go over here. How do we get this open, though? Inspect. The chain seems weak, and weak enough of a pole to be able to break it. Okay, so let's go break this real quick. That's what I figured we had to do. Gonna use the arm, get nice and close, whoops. And then we break the shit out of it. Then hook. Nice. Okay, we got that. Now we need the bridge to crack open. All right, I have the fuel. Fueled up. Press the button. Bridge is drawn. Start the engine, pop back in, and start driving across. Here we go. Moving, grooving, wheeling and dealing. Nice. There's also a side path, so I'm wondering if we'll need to come back another direction to get back, as there was a section that was more off-road than before. Okay, now I'm not really sure where we're meant to go. Now we're a bit of an uncharted territory. Okay, so this, we just need to go straight forward to the thermal plant and then a drill sensor. Other landmarks are marked by stations B and C, which we don't need to go to, but we do need the fuel, so we'll have to go there anyway. So let's first go to thermal plant, drill sensor, backtrack to stations B and C. I assume the thermal plant and drill sensor will have fuel there somewhere, so let's just go ahead. Because we're gonna need that fuel. And I'd rather not walk if I do not have to. Still, relatively calm so far, despite the fact that in this universe we have 5 extra planets. Just kind of chilling out in the Oort cloud or somewhere around there. Is that an outer solar system? So I assume somewhere in that range, or maybe just kind of out past Pluto. I'm not really sure. Also, I assume this worn path will take us to the thermal station. Unless we need to swing around and go up, pretty much. Which could also be the case, so maybe we have to go to stations B and C first before we can go anywhere else. If it's an elevation issue. I think it might be an elevation issue. Alright, well. Tunnel, thermal plant, drill ops. Let's go to thermal plant first, directly ahead. Then we will backtrack. As we'll have to anyway. And we are almost out of fuel. And I'm hoping that the thermal plant has fuel, because it'd be kind of crazy if it didn't. Okay, so this way. Okay, turn you off. Let's pop outside. Okay, you are too heavy of a door to open. Compressed gas, got it. Goes off into oblivion. Noted. And then this goes up to where we need to be. Do you have fuel anywhere? Please tell me you have fuel somewhere. Not liking this too much. You are here, got it. Locked? Blocked? How the fuck do I get in? You are here. Emergency entrance, underground tunnels. Oh shit, how do we get in? This is too heavy. Press gas, anything to do with that? No. Well, shit. Oh. Is that the moon or something else? I see some extra stars in the sky around it, though. I don't know. Kind of strange, though. Okay, let's go back inside, as we are freezing to death, apparently. Nice, okay. Okay, I don't quite know what to do, so we're gonna backtrack. And we will go to stations B and C first, as I'm not really sure how to get inside there. Perhaps there's something at stations B and C we're gonna need to open it up, so let's just go there instead. This way, and then we'll take a right. Hopefully they're not too far away. Peaceful though. A lot of just us and the snow. It does seem very strange that we're out here alone, you know? You'd think that a mission like this in the Arctic would require more than one person, as this seems like a very dangerous and hazardous environment, so kind of curious about the state of the world if this is our reality. I mean, we do have 5 extra planets hanging around in the sky, so I guess that's not too shocking. It does make me wonder about world affairs currently, though. If we're alone here at the Arctic. Uh-oh, starting to overheat. Are we anywhere near the stations? Because, wow, we have been driving for a minute. Yeah. I get it. Okay, let's crack you open real quick. Bend you out. Stare at the desolate, isolated landscape. And we keep going. To wherever station B and C are at. Okay. That may need to be adjusted. Moving my mouse to a very specific spot in order to activate it. So you take it right. So we're very close to stations B and C. I mean, they are kind of grouped together, so wonder what their individual missions were. Actually, is there a way for us to like look at the settings? Gameplay. We don't have any controls listed. I wonder if there's a way for us to like look at the data. Whoops, that's caps lock. I wonder if it says. Can I look at the data? Doesn't seem so. Maybe it's in our inventory? Nope. Does not seem so. Actually, what does the pinging do? Curious. Does this say? Machine remote. Ping to locate the machine. Got it. Displays. Nearby green beacons. Alright, well. Back in we go. Pop you one real quick. Whoops. And drive forward. Turning off. Okay. So one of the stations right in front of us. Somewhere. Come on. Come on. There we go. For a hot second, I thought we were stuck. Did he turn in front of us? Yeah. Should be like right here. It should be right here. We are moving backwards. Should be right here. Why is this station so far out? Holy shit. I want that back on. There we go. I assume this way? I feel like I gotta climb some altitude. God damn. Okay, I see some beacons, so I assume this is our other research station. It's a wall! That was close, right? There's C. Where am I meant to drive? This way? I assume it's B? Uh-oh. Are we in a spot we shouldn't be? I cannot tell. Where do you want me to drive? Okay, I'm not liking the way this is behaving. We fine? I think we're fine. Okay, let's, I guess, just walk the rest of the way and figure it out. So here's station C, and there's station, I assume, B? Okay, this fuel? Yep. Grab that. And let's go inside. Go to B first. Station B. It's pretty cool that the two stations are connected, though. Oops. There we go. Any power? Any power? Answer seems to be no. Okay, so that's not good. How the fuck do I get around here then? Any way for me to move it? The answer is no. Alright, so I guess we're just not getting into station B. What does it say? That's the same one that we saw before, so nothing new. Map, okay. Thermal, excavation site, spaceport, relay, uplink. This is slightly different than the one, Kion. This is different from the one that we had before. Site B and C check, thermal plant, excavation site, I'm not sure what's called that. Auxiliary. Relay, site A, spaceport though. Deep lakes. I'm gonna take a photo of this, because this is not the same one that we have, I don't think. We may need to double check that. I don't recall spaceport being there, so that might be something to take note of. Okay, there we go. Grab some more fuel to turn on site C. Hold on. Does this do anything? Hello? There we go. What the fuck was that? We heard that, right? What sounded like a footstep in snow? I don't like that at all. I'm not a fan of that. Wow, this is all ripped up. Okay. It's fine. It was the blinds. It's the blinds. We're fine. Boxes. Another map here. Same as the other one. Got it. RPC. I'll have to double check that with the map and the rover. Anything to grab? Anything to look at? Raymond. Door's broken. How the fuck do we get in then? I'm very confused. What's the point of these two sites then? What was that? Oh, just the door closed. So that door is broke. How do I open it then? Is there a way for me to do that? Oh, what's this? Anything? A cassette tape? Can I take it? Nope. Okay. I'm really not sure what I meant to do here, if anything at all. Whoops. Did not want to do that. Okay. Never mind then. What's the point of this place? Not quite sure I understand. But what about over here? What was that? Do not drill Kronos danger. What does that mean? Can I like poke in, look in through the windows at least? Not a whole lot there. I'm quite cold though. Is this helping or hurting? Hurting. Are we fine in here? Nope. Okay, let's go back to the rover real quick. As we are freezing. Actually, can we like fill this back up? Okay, he's going again. Help, don't drill Kronos danger. Don't drill Kronos danger. Don't drill Kronos danger. Don't drill Kronos danger. Also a light blinking in there though. Are you sure there's not a way for us to go in there? Because I see something blinking. Is there not a way for us to get in here? Like, are we positive? Are we sure? There's no other way to get inside. Like, I can't just move these boxes? Like why not? Kion. Anything different about this one? Nope, these are all the exact same. Okay. Let's... Well, I'm not really sure what to do now. Had that. It said do not drill Kronos danger. Got that. Nothing else is in there. Anything over here? I don't think so. Doesn't appear so at least. Okay, let's go back to the car then. Really not sure what to do. So first off, I want to go back to the junction. I want to turn around and go down to Station A again and continue down to this relay, as something might be there. So I'm going to do that. So this may take me a minute. Unless something interesting happens along the way, I'm going to head back to the relay first before we go forward in any direction. So, I guess let's go that way. we go. Save some fuel, hopefully. Where am I going? Where's the road? Oh god, where am I? Also, the road for these stations felt really underdeveloped compared to the other ones. Like, not really there. Making it a little bit more difficult to find your way, you feel? That goes somewhere. Perhaps to... I feel like that road goes to the thermal plant, maybe. I'd assume. Or the drill site? I'm gonna assume so. Let's go back to the original way. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. But it kind of seems like I'm supposed to go this way. What's going on? What the fuck is going on? What is that? Is that like an emergency flare letting us know where to go? Like, what is that? Because we were at the junction, right? That came from the direction of the relay. Hold on, what? Now we definitely need to go back there. My instincts were definitely correct in saying we need to go there. Because now we're back along the original route. We need to go back. Hopefully the bridge is still up. If not, this is quite unfortunate. But that came from the direction of either Station A or the relay. I don't know which one. I guess we're gonna find out. I personally thought that we were about to get fucked because we went off course, but no. It was just a random signal flare shot up in the sky. Alright, back in. I'm gonna look inside Site A first, make sure nothing has changed. Then we are going all the way back to whatever this relay is. And again, I do not know if what we saw in the sky was in fact a sign for us to return, or if it was simply because we got lost. It feels like Station A was definitely the most recently lived in. Wasn't there like a lock? Nope, there was nothing over here. Okay, so this is unchanged. Got it. So then that means we go back to whatever this relay is. Because again, that was not marked and is further back than our mission starts. So something's there. I just have no idea what. So let's go figure it out. What is that mission? Oh, hold on, before we do that. I'm gonna grab some extra spare fuel just in case. That might be smart. Okay. Onward. So again, I don't know if this is meant to happen, if that flare was because of the fact that we went off course so drastically, or if it truly was a sign saying you need to come back this direction. Something is this direction. Don't know. Guess we'll find out. But it was weird that our map originally does not mark any kind of relay. It just says mission start, and then the relay is much further behind. So I assume it's going to be this direction. Somewhere. Whatever this relay is. If it even fucking matters. I don't know. But the isolation, how quiet everything is beyond the chill, beyond the wind and the snow, it is definitely creepy. It's unsettling. I don't like it being this quiet. It's unnatural, you know? Ooh. Turn you off real quick. Shit. We good? I think I need to pop out and open the vent up real quick. Okay, we good to go. Keep it going. So where would this relay be then? Nothing on the radar. And the stars and the moon or whatever. ARPC reminds you not to leave the mission area. Noted, but the relay. Is this the relay? It is the relay, I think. Cruising dry for 5 kilometers. What can I say? Yep, you are definitely the relay. Here's the wind. Okay, so let's go inside the relay then. If there's, how do I get in? Oh shit. Okay. Entire thing's fucking destroyed, covered in snow and broken down. So what do we got? A bed and a note here. To whomever made it here, I strapped a beacon on me and I'm heading towards the uplink. The recovery crew is already on the ground. Find me there. If not, wait for them. Do not stay here. It's not viable. I tried. I've had 2 days to think about the reports, about the firewall, about why a man like Gibbons would bury results we spent years working towards. I thought he was protecting the company. An inconclusive result is not good for investment after all. I was wrong about all of it. He never said a word to any of us. I understand now. He's still in his office. We sealed him there. If any part of you can bear to go back, please get him out. If not, tell the rescue crew. Tell the rescue crew. Tell him where he is. Tell them he was trying to get us home. What? Who is Gibbons? What does that mean? What does any of that mean? Bearing the results. I mean, fuck, this place definitely got buried, I'll tell you that much. Anything else here? Besides that? Who's Gibbons? Did we see that somewhere? Did we see that name pop up somewhere? Tense. More fuel. Got that. Anything else here? Nope, just a wall. Trying to get us home. Okay, not sure what to make of all that. Cool. And then grab some fuel for the road. And then we turn around. I guess we'll go back to the thermal station. I still don't know how to get inside. But we've got weird bits of lore. So Gibbons trying to save the company because of an inconclusive report. I'm really confused about what it is that's going on here. We have these scraps of lore spread around. I don't know who Gibbons is. I really didn't find much at the Stations B and C beside don't drill. Something about Kronos being dangerous. What else? The extra stars in the sky? It was a bit strange. The different maps for the different teams. Like, why is the relay station? I guess it's buried. It's a moot point to even go there. And also the spaceport. So, are we a spacefaring race at this point? Is that why we had a spaceport? Is that for rocket launches to go to these new planets, sending satellites up in secret? No. Let it cool down for a second. I don't know. I guess we'll have to just wait and see. Oh, that's right. We can use the what am I thinking? We can use the arm. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Okay, let's do this. Hook. And then pull back. Hook. And open it right up. Cool. Okay. Stop engine. Okay, now we can go inside because I'm dumb, stupid, and goofy. Climb down. Oh. We good? Oh, here we go. Did not want to do that. Hello? What is going on? Why is my flashlight not working? Where'd the ladder go? Where am I at? I can't go that way. Wow, it is dark. Compressed gas. That did something, hopefully. Start up the compressed gas, which I'm not really sure what that is gonna do. I'm starting to get the feeling like we're not alone down here. I'm not really sure I vibe with that right now. Not really sure I like that at all, to be completely honest. Nor this wandering through the dark. Not a fan of that either. If you have more light, that would be great. Shit. I'm just wandering around aimlessly. I don't know where I'm going. Am I in the right spot? Fuck. I'm not a big fan of the lights just killing like that. Maybe I am? Walk right here. Okay. Fuck. Sounds like growling. I don't like it. Ignore it. None of your concern. Just the pipes settling. That's all it is. Just the pipes settling. That's all it is. The walkway I can get to. I don't think so. Why is my flashlight not working? What the fuck? Of all the times for the batteries to die. Okay. Just an old base. Just an old base that no one is at. Just an old factory. That's strange. Why did... Okay, so the wind is howling through, of course. Didn't like that at all. Didn't like that in the slightest. Very ominous for no good reason. Why would they build it like that? Were they thinking, it would be really funny if I would make it scary as shit. Just fuck with people. Wouldn't that just be funny? Got a satellite. Cool. Book. Research data? What does it say? Dear Dr. Givens, while reviewing data from the Kronos 1 and 2 missions, specifically the labeled release experiments, I noticed a contradiction I hope you can clarify. The official record calls the biological results 100% negative, yet Cronus 1 returned early data consistent with microbial metabolism. That signal was never definitively disproven, only complicated by later ambiguous results and the known limits of the GCMS. I'm struggling to understand why the initial positive was dismissed so quickly and why biology research was shelved afterwards. Was that purely a scientific consensus, or were external pressures part of the decision? Any insight could be appreciated as we prepare for the next round of missions. Regards, Dr. Eliza Hartman. So Dr. Evans was the one they locked away, right? They said that they were trying to, Cool, okay. Anything else in here? Because we are starting to freeze, it seems. I guess not, I think that was it. Okay. I guess that's it for this region. Around tunnels, we did all that, T1, T1's T2. And then observation, you are here. Emergency entrance. So we went through. Okay, got it, okay. Then we just go back in. Where the fuck is our truck? Where the fuck is our car? What the fuck? What the fuck? What do we do? What do we do? Where's the truck? Who took the truck? We're freezing. What am I supposed to do about this? Do I go back down? So I'm not freezing? Because I'm about to freeze to death. Again, what the fuck do I do about that? Where did our truck go? Who the fuck stole our truck? We're fucked. We're gonna die. We're gonna die out here. That's closed off. Is there anything over here that could help us? We have this that fell over. That doesn't do us any good, really. Big old something. Can't tell. So I see kind of a walkway here that we can follow, maybe? Anything over here? Is this a wall? This is a wall. Oh my god, where did the truck go? Is this supposed to happen? Is this supposed to be gone like that? Who the fuck took it? Why would they take it? What is the point? Clearly by someone who does not want us to get this this research. That is very, very obvious. Someone who does not want us here. Gibbons clearly buried the research. He found biological data, buried it. Then on top of that, sites B and C said that the Kronos drilling was dangerous. Oh my god, we're not on Earth, are we? We're not on Earth at all. That's why I said spaceport. I thought we're in the Antarctic. We're not on Earth at all. We're on one of the exoplanets. We're here drilling on one of the exoplanets. Gibbons found evidence of microbial life that was non-terrestrial, and he squashed it. Because he knew... Well, that's what they said, is that they wanted to go home. But if they found microbial life, they were never going home. Is that it? Is that why Gibbons did what he did? Fuck. That explains the spaceport and everything. Fuck. Okay. Now we need to focus on the problem at hand, which is the fact that our rover is gone. Our truck is gone. And we are stuck here. Kind of. Hopefully not. Maybe it just rolled away. Maybe it rolled backwards this way. Maybe I need to backtrack and find it. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. As I will freeze to death out here. And then, yep, our truck is gone. So let's use the pinging thing to figure out where it's at. This way? Okay, let's go down this way. And we are in a time crunch, so we can't exactly spend forever trying to find this thing, otherwise we freeze to death. Okay, where at? This way? This way. Off this direction? Where at specifically, though? Whoa, okay. This way? This way. This way? Directly ahead. Okay, so just go straight ahead pretty much. And we'll find... What the fuck is going on? Why is our rover all the way out here? I don't like this. I don't like this one fucking bit. I don't like this at all. We're on an alien planet with some strange shit going on. Anything changed? Anything moved around? I don't think so. Okay, I guess we just go to the drill sensor. I'm kind of curious now, when we came back from sites B and C, I'm wondering if we sequence broke and we weren't supposed to see that flare at that time. I don't know. But, why is our truck all the way over here? So again, I reinforce, we are not alone here. At all, by any means. That makes me quite uncomfortable. Especially since they, steal cars now for whatever reason, whatever they are, whoever they are. At first I thought, you know, maybe it was Gibbons. They did say that they locked him up and told the research team, or the rescue team to, you know, go find him. But I'm starting to feel like maybe that isn't the case. And it used our fuel, that fucker. Out here trying to kill us. Genuinely out here trying to kill us. Not even being funny. Not even being like, ooh, mysterious, let's give him a scare. That's trying to kill us right there. That's not telling us to go home, that's trying to get us to freeze to death. Where do I go? I need to go pretty close, I think, to sites B and C before it branches off into another pathway. I think this is it. Yep, here it is, okay. Actually, first, let's go to site B and C first. We need to get the fuel before we can go any further. Otherwise, we're just gonna break down the road again. This way, I think. Okay, I'm not really sure what happened, but I'm somewhere else now. Oh, I wonder. We weren't able to get him before. What if I climb up here and climb through? Ooh, here we go. Now I'm somewhere I was not before. What's this? Message for someone. Lisa's family wishes our Lisa a great Saturday, or whichever day it currently happens to be. Don't stare at rocks too much or you'll get rock frenzy like the others down here while sending virtual hugs your way. Mom, message end. Okay, message for Lisa, got it. Anything else? What's this? Ooh, an inventory thing. I guess put you down. Can I put this in my inventory? Or inside the Rover first? Can I set this down? Looks like it, okay. And then I can pop back up and grab my thing. Still not really sure what these beacons do. If I need to collect them for something? Maybe. Let's at least plan it down for right now. I'll grab the other one. Who knows what we need them for? Okay, well that's one way to do things. We have the ID card. Still not really sure what I do with that. Was there a door that was locked somewhere? There we go. Go this way. Or did that just turn me around? I think this just turned me around. No, I was on the right track. Okay, never mind. Very confusing. Very confusing. Now we're going up somewhere. Oh, get the fuel. We're up. And start going this way. Get to the drill sensor and grab our shit. Yeah, we definitely have not been over here before. Ooh, this is up quite a ways. We will definitely need to backtrack and grab fuel from B and C again. This is taking a minute, and I am fearful of our fuel situation. And then finally, we go across that land bridge to where the spaceport is and go there first and see what all we can do. We have a key card. I assume we're gonna need that for the spaceport. I wonder if that implies like different endings as well. Oh my god, how far away is this? And something tells me fuel is not going to be there. I am quite concerned for our fuel situation. Well, I think we found it. Even if we are completely out of fuel. Okay, just save and try to figure out what the fuck we do next. Or where we're needing to go. This thermal plant. Drill 1, 2, and 3. Gas pump, gas pockets, glacier vein. As operation continues, seismic shift expands. Kronos operation area. Okay. Glacier's vein, that's the... Got it. Drill 1, 2, 3. So we were across there. That's where the first operation was at. And where exactly am I meant to go? Oh, I need to pick this up probably. So, go over you up. Has something. Oh, the research. Okay. Cool. What is that noise? What's happening? Fuck. Storm advisory? Shit. What am I supposed to do about that? Incoming storm detected. Precision reduced. Proceed with caution. Oh. Oh. So yeah, I think that flare is supposed to go off when you come back from this, because then if you try to go to the relay, it's completely submerged. Because that only impacted the relay area, right? It sure did. Okay, so that makes sense. At least I think that's probably what is supposed to happen. Okay, well, I need to somehow get us back and... We're gonna run out of fuel. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'll turn you off. First off. Yeah, we're gonna run out of fuel. We're gonna run out of fuel. Fuck. We are far too away from sites B and C. You think the gravity would help the fuel efficiency, but no. No, it does not. Let's try to get to the station then. Probably won't. Probably freeze to death. Better try. Alright. Turn around this way. And start going. I think. Guess we'll know it starts going up again. Yep, okay. So now we need to go all the way to the spaceport and figure out how exactly we get there. Because, we were only given like an approximate, location, approximate area. We'll have to figure that out. Where am I going? This way. Kind of. Okay, so after much struggling, we finally got there. Wow. So, past... Oh, hold on. Past this land bridge, we'll find where we can find it. Or is it an actual bridge? Maybe it's an actual bridge? Rather than a land bridge? That marking that I gave on the map? Let's see if I have an image pulled up. Who knows? I had something pulled up that look like some kind of bridge, but also to the spaceport is another kind of bridge. So maybe we need to have the compressed gas turned on to just simply cross the road. Otherwise, there's nothing we can do. Let's see if we can't find the spaceport. This hidden location erased from our map. Okay, so we're in a tunnel. Maybe that's what that is, a tunnel. Okay, so we have a tunnel this way. Eventually we'll find a tunnel to the left. Fuck. What the fuck do I do now? Oh, I can go that way. Cool. Figured it out, team. Don't worry. We're fine. We can do it. We simply go this way. Oh, God. Maybe we don't. Hello? Okay, we're fine. Maybe. What is going on? We're fine. We're fine. We made it. If we keep going this way, this is the tunnel that leads to the spaceport. Because we would need to fully go around and keep going that direction. Keep going south. Whoa. That is not good. What happened? Because we did not run out of fuel. That is not what happened. I'm scared. I know for a fact that we did not overheat. I don't like this. Was not a fan of that. Whatsoever. Did we overheat? Did we just overheat and I didn't notice? That scared the shit out of me. It was so dark. I was not a fan. Would not recommend doing that. Not that way. Come on. You got it. You got it. There we go. Still not super sure where I'm at or where I'm going. Okay. What does that sign say? Thin ice, do not walk on lake. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, fuck. We died. Okay, so we made it to what are called the deep lakes. How do I get to the spaceport, though? I would like to go there. Clearly we exited and we ran straight into the ice lake, so how can we skirt around them? Do we have to do like a whole loop around? Maybe? Because while the gas pipes definitely go directly to the spaceport, maybe our objective is to simply go around. Yeah, maybe we go around it then. Ooh, okay, here we go. Like a natural land bridge here. Hold on. Nope, that's ice. See piping. I have taken a wrong turn somewhere, it seems. Hold on. Turn you off real quick. Yeah, I'm a little lost. Can I hop on this? Venture across. To wherever this is. Holy shit. Oh, I found it. Okay. So that goes to this... Okay, so I kind of know where I need to go. I just don't quite know how to get there by Rover. I'll have to figure that out. So, tunnel found. It exists. The question is, how do we get there with the Rover? We definitely cannot do that on foot without just dying. So maybe we just keep going around. And eventually we will find the right way. Whoops. Also want to point out that that poster mentioned like hearing voices and everything, but we have not heard a single voice. The only like truly odd thing that has happened so far is our truck winding up somewhere completely different. That is the strangest thing by far that has happened. Nothing else. That and then the flare going off and then no one being there. Everything else, oh also I guess, and also being in the thermal power plant hearing some strange noises, that was also pretty crazy, not gonna lie. So I think maybe we go this way. And we go around these pipes. And we kind of drive along them. And this takes us to the spaceport. Kind of. I don't think this is like the intended path for getting there, but it's the path we're taking. I am stuck on something. Case in point, getting stuck on shit. Alright, here's the tunnel. Alright, spaceport. What do we got? An overheating thing. Okay, let's see what's in the spaceport. Spaceport. Keep clear. And we need an ID card, and guess what we have? This guy. Or girl. What does this say? Eliza Hartman? What does it say? Station B invites... Oh, it's the grill. Okay. Key card reader. Nice. And in we go. Made it, okay. Okay, let's go to the spaceport. Take a detour. Okay, RPC reminds you not to leave the mission area. Well, my bad, team. Well, fuck. Do we have to continue on foot? Oh my god, we do. Shit, okay. Turn this off. I guess we're going on foot, team. Hopefully we don't fucking die in here. There's a door at least. Hello? Can I go inside? It is dark in here. Oh, we can save game. That's curious. Lock down remotely. Take that. We're gonna need that. Open. So what exactly is in this place then? Like, is this where the rest of the team's at? At the barbecue party? What's this? Vial needed. Take HCI. Add vial. Oh. Drop that. Vial. Fill vial. Hold on. Do I need to, like, find a... I feel as though I need to find a recipe of some kind? That makes sense? Where did I put my... Oh, I dropped this. Pick a flashlight. There must be... Okay, here we go. Know your table. Okay. Is there something I need to do? What am I supposed to make? Also, it's very cold. Is there a way for us to, like, turn the power on? The fuck? Ooh, fuel. What's all this? Ventilation management loop, status filter error, lockdown, press D, retry. Geological research, got it. The clog. Talk to me about the clog. Is that what I'm meant to do with the vial? Fix the clog? Clog, insert solvent. Got it. Okay, I understand now. I need to run back to the truck real quick. There's soft wave foam inside blocking the airflow. You could pour something inside to dissolve it. Got it. So we need to craft something that dissolves it. So we need something that can dissolve it. We're going to use the vial to then create something that can dissolve. And that table chart told us kind of roughly what we needed to do. Take vial. So HCI is a dissolution acid preparing mineral extract. So I need MDA. MDA. How do I make MDA? NH. How do I make that? So I need aniline and formalin. Okay, hold on. How do I heat it up first? Alright, so now I have N-methyl. So I need HCI to create the MDA. So add that, and then I need HCI. Now I have MDA. Cool, and then this I can then dump in and dissolve the solvent thingy, right? Right? Please? You heard a hissing sound. Did it do it? D retry. Hopefully that was it, you know, dissolving, and ventilation can now resume, and the compressed gas is heading over, so maybe this place receives power. Filter, okay. Nice. Now what? Anything up here I needed to do? Chemical in your vial has cooled down. Oh. Well. Not sure I need it much anymore. What was that? Oh, here we go. Some heating pipe broke in the wall, spreading the insulation all over the place. We need you to look at the ASAP. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Did all that. Did all that. So now what? What did that do for us? Did that do anything? Did it turn off lockdown? It did turn off lockdown. So now the rest of the place is open for perusing. What exactly are we looking for, though? We have this, which we've seen before already. We have this. New space race ignites over mysterious Kion cluster. Nations and corporations have launched a full-scale effort to claim and exploit the mineral-rich planets of the newly discovered Kion cluster. Initial surveys indicate vast reserves of rare earth elements alongside materials exhibiting unprecedented superconducting properties, sparking a new kind of gold rush. Independent prospectors and corporate entities are already deploying automated mining operations with little oversight. Despite the urgency, the sheer distance to the Kion cluster presents logistical nightmares. A one-way journey to the cluster takes over a decade with current propulsion technology, making most operations a multi-generational commitment. Should the superconducting materials prove valuable, however, experts believe they could revolutionize energy storage, power distribution, and deep space travel. So gotcha, yeah, we are no longer on Earth. We are out here exploring, trying to find new and exciting things. New technologies to be created and discovered. Red light over here. Oh, shit. That goes up somewhere. We'll revisit that here in a second. Locked. Stairs. Okay, well, I guess we are taking this ladder up. Goddamn. Godspeed, team. Where is this taking us? This is broken off. Oh, wow, this entire place is in disarray. Was this whole operation just fully abandoned? Like, goddamn. What? It's locked. It's fine. Up here, and I guess we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way with some platforming. And hop. Good luck. Good thing your hands aren't frozen solid, otherwise we'd fucking die. So what exactly are we gonna do in this spaceport? That's not good. Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine. We're good. If you could also stop being so fucking cold, that would be great too. Oh, okay. Thank God we kind of auto-adjusted. What does this say? Same thing. Okay. I am getting colder and colder with each passing moment. I'm going to freeze to death. Is there any way I can generate heat? No? Okay, we'll run. We'll just run. Otherwise, we're gonna die. Could have re-upped on the heat before we left. Uh-oh, this is probably not good. Just run for it. We're so close to wherever it is we need to go. Our space pod. We can go home. We can board the rocket and leave. Chemical in your vial. How to wake up. New interface detected. Successfully saved Kion. Commercial vessel Rachel X7 PLPG interface. Onboarding. Welcome aboard the automated commercial ship Rachel X7. Please lay back while we perform the pre-flight checklist. React Apis, okay. I'm sure it's fine, don't worry about it. Loading last path. Name? Equipment relocation 3. Budman, Ranbury, Psy-Equip, ammunition, life support resources, mission reports. So we're heading back to Earth. Is that the goal here? We're trying to go home? Launch sequence. Are we Gibbons, or are we someone else originally on the team? No, because our mission was just to gather resources and go. So we are doing something we should not be doing, 100%. Well, let's try to leave. Let's get out of here. I don't know what's going on. Well, this is one of the endings. Given the save state, though, we can just go back and do the other endings, though. So let's go do that real quick once this is over. Homeostasis. Well, that was one of the endings. Oh, you can just kind of scroll down. Very cool. Play. Dev mode. Hello? Okay, let's check out the other endings then. So one of the endings is we just leave. We fully leave Kion. We now know that the whole thing was just an operation for gathering resources. However, there were signs of life here on the planet, which disturbed some of our scientists, and they felt that we needed to just turn around and go home. He found evidence of resource exploitation or some kind of life, and he wanted to turn around and go. He wanted to be done, at least I think. Like, again, there's this very heavy sense that we're not alone on this planet. I mean, our whole fucking truck was transported somewhere else entirely. And yet, we've seen next to no other evidence of something truly fucking weird going on, other than us being here alone and all of these stations being fully abandoned. That flare going off, too. Like, genuinely, what is going on? We have all of these hints that we are not alone here, and yet we've seen, physically in front of our eyes, no other living being itself. We've heard things, we've seen things, found evidence of things, but never actually seen a living being beyond ourselves. So let's just go to the relay station real quick. Let's see what's there. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. I assume that's the relay station. Okay, so supply, support, or uplink. Does it matter where we go? I guess supply. Get some fuel. Right. Re-up real quick. Save. Come on. Keep it going. Maybe the truly strange things happen here. Who knows? Alright, this storm that rolled in. Maybe I need to go back to the relay now that the storm's going to find something truly creepy. What the fuck was that noise? I don't know. It sounded like a puppy barking. I guess maybe it was just the squeaks of the treads? Big hole there. Seems. Did I not? Fuck. Did I grab the wrong canister? I must have. Fuck, I did. I did have the wrong canister. Well shit, let's see if I can run and find some fuel. Or maybe we die. Who knows? I did save at a horrible fucking spot. I'm gonna need the canister though. Dummy. Okay, that's something. Fuel. Fuel would be great. Jammed. Great. Fuel. Anywhere. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Fuel anywhere. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Supply. We don't actually have any supplies over here, though, guys. That was kind of a lie. We don't have any fuel for you. Are you crazy? Maybe this way. Fuel. I am looking for fuel. Does anyone have fuel? Anyone at all? Anyone? You think logically there'd be some fuel here. You think there'd be fuel anywhere. At all. Found some. Don't worry, team. I made it work. Okay. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. And we needed to grab something, apparently. Don't really know what. Like a big, like, satellite tray, almost? I said too heavy. We definitely need to use the arm to grab it. Be cool to know what it is, though. What is that noise? Oh, this pulling in one? Got it. Okay, pick that up. We're gonna get closer. Whoops. Alright, cool. What do I do with this? What do I use you with? Fuse. Okay. Clearly need you for something. I don't know what. You're also jammed. I don't like that. Any way to see inside? Do you have anything inside? Something tells you there's really nothing inside, is there? Got it, okay, so this is control. Don't know what to do with that. This says, and all Uplink staff, due to security concerns, the firewall filter, red box, and the Uplink must be engaged at all times. We have identified dangerous content which could, if sent, have severe impacts on the mission and well-being of all staff. In the attachment I provided, new firewall firmware with updated content rules which will ensure safety of the mission. If any rule gets triggered, please report it to me immediately. Do not try to force re-upload it again with the firewall disabled. Givens. Control tower. I cannot see shit. Where does D to begin? Okay. So this says, warning, during high loads the fuse is ejected and needs to be replaced. I don't know where I put the fuse, though. Let's just hop down real quick and figure out where the fuck the fuse is supposed to go. Now, follow this. Oh, fuck. There's a code? I don't know the code. How am I supposed to know the code? Was that written somewhere? Okay, where am I going? I'm lost, first of all. Retracing my steps, trying to figure out, okay, what the hell am I doing? Trying to find these, like, side paths, which, I mean, optional. And trying to find this last code, which it could be somewhere completely obvious, and I'm simply missing it, but I, for the life of me, cannot figure out the firewall code. I don't know where that's at. I swear to God, I've searched everywhere that I know of. I've rechecked all of my footage. I cannot find any 4-digit number that would make sense in this situation. So I'm at a complete loss. So that's going to be it. I think there's a lot of potential here. What the fuck was this? Did the trailer just give me the code? 365. Oh my. What? 3 6 4 7. Cool. Flip the switch. Something makes you feel like you forgot something. Flip this, change the fuse maybe? I think is the next thing we need to do. Do not try to force re-upload again with the firewall disabled. Okay, so we have that. Use to adjust the dish. Rotation until green and red meshes. Got it. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Well, that's not going to work. Okay, well, you failed to do that. Let me warm up real quick. What was that? Once again with the strange noise. Could not tell you what it is. Okay, so this failed. Replace fuse. Got it. So let's bring you down and replace the fuse. And I'm just gonna drive off the side. Godspeed, team. We made it, we're fine. Cool. Turn that off real quick. And go back up. And make sure that the signals are aligned and try it that way. Okay, so we go here. Press D to upload. D. Uploading. Did we do it? Is that it? Blocked firewalls prevent the upload due to the following rules being broken. Release experiment Chronos. Rule 10. Okay. I thought I turned the firewall off. Did I not? Is that not what I just did? Is that not what that latch is? Turning the firewall off? Oh God. Switch on. Switch off. Switch on. Did I do it? Did we do it? Mission HUD system boot. Did we do it? Did we complete it? Connection established. Cool. Here are all the exoplanets, it seems. Kion Earth. Bouncing it off of obtaining root data. Kion Earth. Very cool. Routing Kion to Earth. Very neat. Bounce hops. Waiting response from Earth. Stand by. That's a quick response. Holy shit. So you check some, okay. Message. We have reviewed the data and determined Kion to be habitable. Colonization efforts will begin and immediately. Rescue vessel has been dispatched to your location. Estimated time of arrival of rescue vessel is 9 months. What? We have to survive for 9 months? The work you have done today will ensure humanity lives on. As you may have suspected, your mission was never conducted in the Arctic. The outposts you explored were remnants of prior expeditions on a distant world. I know, I called it earlier. I said we are not on Earth, we are on one of these exoplanets. We understand that this revelation may feel like betrayal. In truth, the decision to conceal your true location was made so you could carry out your work without hesitation. I mean, wouldn't you notice though, if you're no longer on Earth, I mean, you'd be like, wow, it's taking this flight to the Arctic from Kansas is taking a long time. 9 months even, how strange. Yeah, it's because you're on another planet. Oh, rescue is impossible, it said? But know this, your sacrifice was not in vain. Your name, your work, and your courage will be remembered. Not as a tragedy, but as the foundation upon which the next centuries of humankind will stand. Representatives of every nation salute you. Your duty is complete. Your name will be remembered for generations, not as one who was abandoned, but as one who gave everything for humankind. Yeah, I kind of expected that would happen. Remote disconnected. All right, so we're abandoned here. Very cool. Shutting down. Cool. That's neat. And we're left alone. All alone. Kind of. There were a lot of hints that we are not alone on the planet, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. From shit shutting down to our truck just miraculously moving to other locations, that flare going off, like everything hinted to us not being alone on this planet. What is going on? What'd that say? Objective, survive, finish the 3rd mission. Milestone. Oh, objective, survive? Now what do I do? Now where do I go? Oh, maybe the next objective is that we just leave Kion. Maybe we go find the bunker and we leave. Clearly we've been abandoned here, so it's time to go. Time to skedaddle. I think that's the next step. Survive. Get off the planet. Any way that we can. And then we use the old spaceship and we leave. I thought it was an optional ending, but turns out this is what you're meant to do all along. You send your shit off, then you go and you find the space station, you get off the rocket. You survive. But we've already done that, so there's no real reason to do so. So we'll call it there. I don't think there's anything else left for us other than just the objective to survive. All objectives complete, just survive. And that's it. That's the game. We drive off into the sunset, or lack thereof. And that was everything. That wasn't even a different ending. That was just kind of an objective we wound up skipping past. So it seems like for the actual game, you start off at Station A, you play through, go to your thermal station, you go grab your shit from the drilling station, you go to Stations B and C, I assume, kind of grab stuff from there. On your way down, because that's how you're going to see that there are other locations, like the relay, like the spaceport, stuff like that. On your way back, you get the signal flare. You go back to Relay A. You see what's going on there. Get your bits of lore. Head back. Grab your info. Go to the uplink. Send your shit off as you normally would. Then they tell you, hey, we're not coming for you. You're going to die there. that's when you make the decision to go to the spaceport, get on the ship, and you leave. And that's kind of how the story, I think, is meant to play out, but we did it in a very, very different way because there's no real, like, set path you have to take. If you really wanted to, you could just book it straight for stations B and C, grab the key card, go straight to the spaceport and leave there if you want to do that ending without touching anything else. Entirely up to you. The game definitely had a spookier vibe more than anything. I kind of expected more outright horror, but this is more just kind of exploration with some creepy elements tossed in and some stuff that doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense. Like I've said multiple times, the game implies that you're not alone, but gives you no context at all for what's happening. Maybe there's the argument that a survivor from one of the previous expeditions is the one kind of fucking with you, but it's a very strange way of doing that. Like, why leave our truck in the middle of nowhere when they could have taken it themselves? What's with the signal flare all the way out of the relay station? Is that where they were meaning to go? Is that, like, their final resting place? And a couple other tidbits here or there that I'm forgetting. But, again, kind of implying that you are not alone here, but giving you no real clue or real answer, I guess I should say, as to what exactly is going on this alien planet, other than clearly Gibbons found something biological. He did not think that we should stay here. I think he also knew that if we did find that this planet was habitable, that they would not be going home, that they would die there. So I think he was trying to sabotage the mission to get everyone home, because he knew that they would be left to die there. They'd be abandoned. And there was nothing that they could do about it, which eventually happened to us too. We kind of sent off the data. They said, this is great. You're going to die there. We're not coming for you. Or eventually, you know, that thing will be there in 9 months and you won't be alive to see it because you don't have enough rations for that. And also lying to us outright by saying we're going to the Arctic, but instead, hey, you're actually on an alien planet, which no idea how they pulled that off. Is there like suspended animation or sleep or something? Like how did they pull that off? How'd they pull taking us to an entirely different planet without us realizing? Neither here nor there. I think it was an interesting game. There were definitely many times where I was kind of lost, wandering around because I wasn't entirely sure what I needed to do, or where to find certain information. Like the code for the signal station, the uplink, no idea where that's supposed to be at. The only reason I knew that code was by finding a bit and piece of it in the trailer, and then just kind of reverse engineering, plugging in the last digit there. No idea where that's at in the game, because I checked everywhere. Every single note that I knew about, I checked. Nothing was there. No idea what I was meant to do about that. Overall, if you're looking for an exploration game with like spookier elements, some unexplained stuff that happens without ever really giving you a clear answer as to what's going on, Homeostasis is going to be up your alley. If you're looking for something that's outright horror, not going to be for you. It's definitely more of a thrilling, spooky, ambient-heavy game. It's like, yeah, the silence and the not knowing part, the unknown, definitely got to me several times, because when the truck broke down or just kind of stopped working in the dark cave and I don't know what's out there, don't really want to go out there. Shockingly, don't want to go out there and see what's out there. So there are definitely moments of true suspense and fear that I felt because I didn't know if I was alone, because the game never gave me that answer. And I think that really worked in its favor in many occasions of just never really telling you if you're alone or not. Letting your imagination kind of run wild on what exactly is out there in the white with you. But at the same time, kind of hurts it in some respects because it leaves you very confused. And once you do figure out that, yeah, you're alone, nothing's out there, it quickly loses any tension that it built up because you know nothing's going to happen because you are alone. Especially in repeat playthroughs, when I'm like trying to go through and figure out what I need to do next or reverse engineer different parts, because there were some game-breaking bugs that forced me to back out and re-enter the game to access certain areas, like the truck wouldn't go up certain hills for some reason, or it would, for whatever reason, lose its momentum and not continue from that point onward. So once I had to go back and restart, I quickly realized, yeah, there's nothing here. I'm alone. And it's just kind of a couple spooky things that happen. Overall, though, it wasn't a terrible game. I definitely spent a lot of time just kind of going through it and discovering these different things, but I think it needs some polishing. I think it needs some cleaning up here and there, bug-wise. But yeah, not too bad of a game. I really like the ambient it set up. Map was fun to explore. Tension when it was, you know, fresh in my mind that I thought I wasn't alone on the map. It definitely spooked me. But yeah, that was Homeostasis. If you like the game, I'll leave a link to the Steam page in a pinned comment for you to check out yourself. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, let me know your thoughts, observations, your theories, or perspectives, and so on. And subscribe if you would like to see more. For 99 cents a month, channel members get early access to videos, custom channel emojis, and a special role in the Discord server. Otherwise, I've been SinisterHeart for another long video, and I'll see you in the next video.